Coming to you live from the O2 London, and definitely not a bedroom in Cornwall, it's the first ever annual MrAidenF1 Awards!
Welcome to the MrAidenF1 Awards. I'm your host, MrAidenF1. You may know me from my YouTube channel, or for all the ladies out there, from your dreams. It's going to be a great night tonight. We've got plenty of awards to give out and a load of familiar faces to see along the way. So without any further ado, let's get into our first award. Now, despite what some people may say, we do get overtakes in Formula 1, and some of which are pretty tasty. And so, to announce our next award of Overtake of the Year, we have someone who knows how to judge things that are pretty tasty. That's right, it is of course the one and only Gordon Wait, hang on, no. Sorry. Aldas. It's Aldas.
You just had to go and do it, didn't you, Aiden? You just could not resist. I knew you would do this. Wait till I see you face to face, mate. We'll see how brave you are then. Anyway, guys, what's up? It's your boy, Gordon Aldas, and we are looking at the best overtakes of 2020. The top 4 to be precise, and we have had some absolutely saucy numbers in 2020, no doubt about it. So let's kick on into the nominations. So the first overtake we have on the list is Pierre Gasly on Sergio Perez into Eau Rouge. Absolutely madness. Great overtake and good, very harsh but fair fighting between the two of them in Eau Rouge. Now, next up we have yet again Sergio Perez, but this time it's him doing the overtaking on Esteban Ocon at Portimao. Now, this overtake, it's not just actually the overtake, it's the fact that this kind of little battle goes on for about 2, 3, 4 corners. Very close. Sergio Perez late on the brakes. And yeah, a really great battle between the two ex-teammates, this time ending it cleanly, and a mega move by Sergio Perez at Portimao. Now, next up we have George Russell on Valtteri Bottas in Sakir. Of course, the one race where he got to race for Mercedes, and although that race did not end how any of us would have wanted, he certainly made an impression, and this move was one of the biggest reasons. I mean, the guts to do that move was absolutely incredible, and what a mega debut for Mercedes, and what an amazing move by my guy, George Russell. And so, the final nomination is Max Verstappen on Valtteri Bottas in Styria, and this move, what an amazing move. I don't think I've ever seen someone hold it around the outside of that corner in Styria, and yeah, I mean, yeah, Max Verstappen, that kid is something special, isn't he? So yeah, the fourth nomination is Max Verstappen on Valtteri Bottas, and that wraps up all of the nominations for the best overtakes of 2020. However, there can only be one winner, and the best overtake of 2020, as voted by you guys, is... insert random drum roll, George Russell around the outside and then inside of Valtteri Bottas at Sakir for his one race for Mercedes. An absolutely incredible move. Not just the fact that the move was so amazing, the switchback, the late dive round, a track that no one really knows because they were all brand new to it, but it's what that move meant. I think that really kind of stood out to you guys in terms of being at Mercedes for one race only. And if that move went wrong and if he crashed off Valtteri Bottas, I mean, Toto Wolff would have absolutely just punched the table in half. But he pulled it off because that is how special George Russell is. So yeah, the overtake of the year goes to you, George Russell. Thoroughly deserved for an absolute banger. Congrats, man.
So we saw 17 races in 2020. Some were good, some were Spain without the S. However, some were absolute bangers. And those said bangers are the ones competing for our next award, Race of the Year. And announcing our nominations and of course the winner, I'd like to announce the one F1 YouTuber that actually looks more prepubescent than me. It's JWF1!
So as you've already heard, it's my job to read out the nominations for the best race of this year. And actually, there are quite a few to choose from. Here's a clue. It's not Sochi. In no particular order, the nominations for the best race of 2020 are Monza, Austria, Turkey, and Sakir. But the winner, the best race of 2020, the only race that I wasn't able to watch live, was Sochi! Wait, have I read that wrong? The best race of the year was, in fact, Monza. Of course it was. I'm sure I don't need to elaborate why, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Basically, the whole thing was set off by Charles Leclerc saying hello to the wall at Parabolica. And then somehow Pierre Gasly came through to win the race. But yeah, that was the best race of 2020 in basically everyone's opinion. Let's get back to the show.
So, as F1 fans, I'm pretty sure we can all agree, we all love seeing the cool and creative helmets that the drivers bring to the track with them every weekend. And with the ban of changing designs from race to race being lifted this season, it's resulted in us seeing some absolute corkers over the past 17 races. So, for our next award, we'll be crowning the best of the best. That's right, it's Helmet of the Year. Our winner is Helmet Marco. Get it? Because Helmet of the Year, his name's Helmet. And he's also a helmet. But to announce our actual nominees and winner is a man who could probably do with a helmet to cover his trim. No, it's not me, but it is a man who might be able to give us a unique perspective.
Thanks, Aiden, but that's enough about my trim. So, for our Helmet of the Year nominations, we have Sebastian Vettel's helmet, which he wore at the Turkish Grand Prix. We have Lando Norris's pizza helmet. We have Daniel Ricciardo's normal helmet. And we have Lando's Silverstone helmet, which was drawn by a young fan. And the winner for Helmet of the Year is Lando's fan-drawn helmet, which he wore at Silverstone. There you have it. There's your Helmet of the Year. Back to you, Aiden.
Now, Formula 1 is an unpredictable sport to say the least. And even though sometimes it can feel like it gets repetitive, we often do still have those moments to just come out of nowhere and blow our socks off. And the 2020 season was full of those moments. So, to announce the nominations and winner of our next award is someone who herself is quite predictable. Like, she's going to upload a picture to Instagram, we all know it's going to be a picture of her not smiling. That sounds like a joke, but it's actually quite factual. Of course, it's the wonderful Kira Megan!
Hello, Aiden, and hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having the president of the Pierre Gasly fan club with you tonight. I am very excited to be giving out an award this evening. Now, we know 2020 has been very weird for so many different reasons, and that is why we have got this award this year. I mean, we probably have this award anyway, but this year it is extra special, and it is the most unpredictable moment of 2020. And our nominees are Nico Hülkenberg for his incredible comeback into Formula 1, last minute, throw yourself in the car on the Saturday and get on with it. Next, we have got Pierre Gasly's maiden Formula 1 win back in Monza. We can already hear the team radio as I say that. We've got George Russell in the Mercedes. Did we ever think that Lewis Hamilton would miss a Grand Prix? We didn't. Did we ever think George Russell would have bad luck twice in one race when he's in the Mercedes and he could have won? No, we didn't. And the final nominee is Lance Stroll getting a pole position. Did we ever think that anybody other than Mercedes would get a pole position? Like, we really didn't. But they did, and the winner of the most unpredictable moment of the 2020 Formula 1 season goes to Pierre Gasly's winning Monza! Woo! Now, unfortunately, Pierre Gasly cannot be with us tonight. However, the president of the Pierre Gasly fan club, aka myself, is here to accept the award. And on behalf of Pierre and the whole of AlphaTauri, we would like to say a massive thank you. He will be collecting the award and proudly putting it in his trophy cabinet right at the front so everyone can see that he has won this award.
This year we've raced on a bunch of brand new and old circuits, some of which have really thrown us some action-packed races, and some, well, didn't. But our next award, Track of the Year, will tell us all once and for all which circular piece of tarmac was the cream of the crop in 2020. And to announce our nominees and winner is none other than BMPHF1!
So as Aiden just said, a circuit can make or break a Grand Prix. This season we have been treated with so many great tracks that have produced amazing races. And then we had Barcelona. But the 4 nominations for this year's Track of the Year award are number 1, Portimao. Yes, Motormeerkat, it's pronounced Portimao. Up next we have Turkey, a track where Stroll took his first pole. Hamilton won his 7th World Championship. Third, we have the Bahrain Outer Ring Circuit, where George was in Spain with a silent S. And fourth, we have the Red Flag Haven, Mugello. So without further ado, the 2020 Track of the Year award goes to the Bahrain International Circuit. Woo! Let's go. Yes. Congratulations, Bahrain. And now I'm going to cry.
So, boys and girls, obviously there's no question that we love to watch Formula 1, but us fans don't stop there. Oh no, we also love making memes about it, and there has been a lot of them this year. But which one was the best? Well, to announce the nominees and winner of Meme of the Year is the dank meme lord himself, MrAidenRule.
Thank you, Mr. Aiden, for having me here today to present the award for Meme of the Year 2020, a hugely coveted award, I think we can all agree. I'm super excited to tell you the nominations, and they are the Rosberg career over meme. Everyone's career seemed to be over in 2020. Alex Albon, they raced me so hard. Meme, poor little Alex, now not even getting a seat in Formula 1 for 2021. The George meme, also from Alex, so Alex being clearly the meme king of 2020. And then finally, just generally any meme about Ferrari really, the bunch of bloody clowns. And the winner for best meme 2020 goes to... It's George! Huge congratulations to the George meme there. Well done. So cheers for having me, Aiden, mate. I hope that was okay presenting of the award. And very well done to George meme, of course. Ciao, everyone.
Now, throughout this season, we've seen glimpses of brilliance from a wide number of drivers. And for our next category, we'll be looking at all of those and deciding which was our standout moment of the year. And to announce the nominations and winner for this award, we have a man who's predicted the entire field of drivers years in advance. A true OG of F1 YouTube, who some say has spent more time in his life playing F1 career mode than he has done speaking to women. It's Aarava!
Now, listen here, you little git, Aiden. You didn't have to be so accurate. Listen, I made a lot of career modes in the past. I've lost count of how many, but anyway, that's besides the point. Let's get on to the nominations for standout moment of the year. There are plenty in this World season, but let's go through the nominations here for you today. We've got the Pierre Gasly win at Monza, Lando's last laps at Austria, George Russell standing in the Mercedes for Lewis Hamilton, of course, at the Sakir Grand Prix, and then of course in the same Grand Prix, Sergio Perez winning the Sakir Grand Prix. And your winner is George Russell standing in at Mercedes for Lewis Hamilton. Obviously a fantastic overtake on Valtteri Bottas. Congratulations to that standout moment of the year. I'm sure George Russell personally really cares about this award.
This year has been a crazy one for F1. With the total rollercoaster of a calendar, there isn't much we could have predicted at the start of this season, other than Hamilton domination, of course. But for our next award, we're looking through all the moments this season and deciding which was the number one, what the f*** moment of the year. And who better to announce this board than Mr. WTF happened to himself? It's Josh Revell!
Alright. There have been a few boneheaded moves this year, and what better way to rank them? I introduce to you the WTF Moment of the Year award. Let's kick it off with, I love this one, Esteban Ocon's FP3 crash. Look at him here, just merrily going about. Hang on. Bruh. Yeah, no, that wasn't ideal. But you know what it was? Our first nominee for the WTF Moment of the Year award. Entry number 2. Mercedes double pit stop blunder at the Sakir Grand Prix. The normally no-nonsense team at the Merc garage tend to get things a little bit wrong when the Netflix team comes snooping. And guess who was in the pit garage that day? Mistakes aplenty, and a ruined race for both of them. Poor George. Back to Williams with you, boy. Number 3. The double Mercedes tyre failure combo. But luckily for Mercedes, Hamilton was able to prove that the W11 is just as fast on 3 wheels as it is on 4. Well, luckily, that is all that's to come from that camp as we move on to our final nomination. At Monza, oh wait, hang on. Okay, it is Mercedes. And in this case, it was Lewis Hamilton's pit lane penalty that pretty much cost him the race, giving it instead to Pierre Gasly. A big what the f*** moment. But in the end, no one was really sad to see Pierre Gasly win the race. But there can only be one winner, and that is the Mercedes Sakir pit stop blunder. Well, thank you to Aiden for inviting me on. Now, I'm gonna hand it back to you.
Now for our next award, L of the Year. I thought I'd take this one, since, you know, after the Formula E talent call, I'm pretty much an expert at taking L. So our nominations are Sebastian Vettel for his entire season, Alex Albon for his entire season, plus losing his seat at the end of it to Perez, Valtteri Bottas for his entire season being relatively subpar, and finally, George Russell for the L he took in Sakir, Mercedes, and also due to the fact he hadn't scored any points at Williams this year. And technically, Latifi was beating him before he went to the Mercedes, so, I mean, it's worth a nomination. But of course, there can only be one winner of L of the Year, and who else would it go to other than Alex Albon himself? I promise you lot, I haven't rigged this award. This is voted by all of you guys, so don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. Now, our next category is a big one. Creator of the Year. A chance for the top dog in the F1 community over the last 12 months to finally get some recognition. And our next special guest is announcing this award, as she herself has not got enough subs to be nominated for it. It's the one and only BEF1.
Wouldn't be me without a cup of tea now, would it? Hello everyone, it's me, Beth from the BEF1 channel, your favourite female Formula 1 creator. Don't worry, I won't tell the other F-Series girls, your secret is safe with me. I'm here to announce the winner of one of the most anticipated awards this evening, the one we all want to win, the Creator of the Year award. So let's run through the nominees, shall we? We have TommoF1. Of course we've got TommoF1. He has had an absolutely fantastic year when it comes to his content. Not sure about his hairline though, that's gone pretty south. We have Revell, who, let's be real, probably won't be awake when this video comes out, so if he does win this award, someone give the Kiwi a bit of a nudge, will ya? WTF1, of course they're here, the F1 YouTube giants. We all love the team social media championship, we can't get enough of it. And finally, we've got Jimmy Broadbent, our favourite streamer, who despite all of his YouTube money, still lives in a shed. And the winner of Creator of the Year is WTF1! Congratulations, you've worked so hard this year and you're... Wait, hold up. There's been a mistake. The winner actually is TommoF1. Of course it is. The man smashed it all year. That's what you get, Matty, for not following me back on Twitter. Please follow me back. I need to feel validated. Congratulations, Tommo. I hope you get Minton plenty of treats because let's be real, he is the main reason for the majority of your success this year.
Now, as you may be aware, over the course of this season, there's been a lot of debate surrounding the topic of team radios and if they should be broadcast on air or not. Now, no matter how you feel about the topic in your head, currently they are being broadcast. And this year, we've been lucky to hear the good, the bad, and of course, the ugly. But out of all the team radios we heard this year, which one's the best? Well, to reveal our nominations and winner of this award to us is a true legend of the F1 YouTube community, the first F1 content creator that I ever watched when I was like 13, and quite possibly the man with the worst hairline in this whole YouTube space, although it is a close one. It's Tiametmarduk!
Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't even want to do this now. It's 2 a.m. What the hell am I even doing? Old mate Aiden even told me to dress up for the occasion. Do you even know who you're talking to? This is as good as it gets. I'm a gaming YouTuber. What even is your channel name? I don't even know. Anyway, let's get this over with. It's time for the Team Radio of the Year nomination. First up, we have Verstappen's Don't Forget to Sanitize.
Did you hydrate during the race? You must have some sweaty hands as well, so don't forget to sanitize.
Lando Norris. It's Friday then.
And radio check.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
I don't like that one personally. I think it's a bit cringe. Gasly's Monza win.
Oh my god. What did you do?
What did you do?
You do it! You bad! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, we did it again! Oh my god, yes!
And finally, Daniel Ricciardo, holy mac and cheese balls.
Awesome, mate! Scenario 12. Scenario 12. Woo! Holy mac and cheese balls. That's another podium.
And the winner is... It's Friday then. Yippee. Who voted on this? 5-year-olds? Enjoy. I hope it makes you happy, Lando.
So it's time for the big one. The next award is what all 20 drivers have been dreaming of this entire season. The award that keeps them motivated on those tough days. The award which makes them go for that last minute move on track. The award which keeps them up at night worrying if they're good enough. Driver of the season. And so to announce the nominations and of course our winner of driver of the season, it's another man who seems like he stays up all night worrying if he's good enough. And also the man who won creator of the year. However, I didn't tell him that before I recorded this segment. It's TommoF1!
Thank you very much for having me, Aiden. Happy to carry your YouTube career as always, my friend. So, the driver of the season nominations are Lewis Hamilton, of course, Max Verstappen, and the Dutchers will be happy with that, Sergio Perez, goes without saying, and Pierre Gasly. And the winner of MrAidenF1's driver of the season by just 2 votes, so don't tell me that every vote doesn't count, because it does, it's Lewis Hamilton. Of course it is. Mr. Sports Personality of the Year, 7 times world champion, dominator. What a geezer. Well done.
Well, boys and girls, there you have it. That was the final award of the 2020 MrAidenF1 Awards. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope you have enjoyed every second of the show. Congratulations again to all of our winners, and thank you very much to all the special guests who joined me today for this very special occasion. But before we go, I also have to say a massive thank you to every one of you watching this video right now for all your support throughout the course of 2020, and you know, I don't really know what to say. I haven't scripted this part. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys. You've been so nice to me. You've been so supportive. This community is just sick. I love being a part of it. So yeah, let's make 2021 an absolute banger. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, have a good one.